everyone, myself Tapasya Mara.
I am Muhammad Wasim Akram.
Myself, Niaz Ahmed.
We are the student of BUMS Second Prof, Government Tibbi College and Hospital. We are going to demonstrate a model on whole house ventilation option which was given by PSM department under the guidance of Professor Dr. Tanveer Alam Sir, Professor Dr. Talat Nahid Ma'am, Professor Dr. Malka Baland Ma'am.
Here we have discussed about ventilation. Ventilation. Good ventilation is necessary for moisture control as well as to remove airborne disease, chemicals, particles, combustion by product and others. First, windows. Second, kitchen ventilation fans. Third, bathroom ventilation fans. Fourth, whole house fans. Fifth, fan sizes. Sixth, replacement air. Seventh, backdrafting. Eighth, whole house ventilation systems. Then we have to discuss about wind flow. Wind flowing across a room is perforation. Windows and door facing each other will improve ventilation and provide cross ventilation. Second, diffuser. Air passes through a smallest opening or space by diffusion. This is slow process. Third, inequality of temperature. Fourth, reversal. Use of ventilation. First, the physical conditions of temperature, humidity and movement of room air. Second, use of ventilation, smells and odors from the room removed. Third, use of ventilation, bacterial contamination in the room is reduced. Fourth, use of ventilation, chemical composition of air inside the room is maintained constant, which is otherwise liable to exchange due to respiration, combustion and various industrial processes. A man weighing 70 kg breathes out 80 to 20 liters of the CO2 per hour. The concentration of O2 and CO2 is 20.96% and 0.03 to 0.04% in fresh inspired air. We have to discuss about cubic space. First, standards for minimum fresh supply range from 300 to 3000 cubic feet per hour per person. Second, now this is no longer followed. Floor area are and air exchange are more important. Second, we have to discuss about air exchange. Then we have to discuss floor space. First, air movement occur mainly up to 3 to 4 meter above the floor. That is, a space higher than this is called dead space from ventilation point of view. Then we have to discuss about types of ventilation. There are two types of ventilation: natural ventilation, mechanical ventilation. Concept of ventilation. First, it implies exchange of ventilated air inside the room which is hot, humid and stagnant with atmospheric air outside the room which is cool, dry and moving. Here, natural ventilation is the process of supplying and removing air through a space by natural means. It can be achieved with openable windows or trickle vents. Plenum ventilation, that is, air is blown into the room by centrifugal fans to create positive pressure which displaces the inside hot air. Balanced ventilation, that is, combination of exhaust and plenum ventilation. Recommended floor space per person in India: adults residential 5 square meter, schools space per child 0.8 square meter. Indoor air quality. First, source control. Second, ventilation. Third, air cleaning. Cause of ill effects. First, all views. Second, Leonard Hill, 1914. Discomfort by physical changes like rise in temperature and humidity and stillness of air. Disease transmissions. Transmission airborne infections, that is droplet infection. Environmental health issues. EHI are discussed on the basis of effect of environment on human body and thereby on health. Ill effects in a congested rooms. First, discomfort. Second, restlessness. Third, nausea. Fourth, vomiting. Fifth, irritability.
Thank you everyone.